Hello. So for my project, I decided to focus on how do I learn. And one of the questions that I made for that was how do I keep myself motivated to learn things that I do not find interesting. So, first of all, sometimes we tend to form opinions about what we're learning. So it's very important that we don't form negative opinions because that can help us to that can make us lose our motivation. Also, sometimes we don't have a motivation to learn something because we don't fully understand it. So it's very important that we make sure that we understand what we're learning. Also, subjects are different, so you cannot learn math the same way that you can learn history. So it's very important that you find the best way for you personally to study that specific subject. Another question or other ideas were to maybe add a little bit of humor that might keep it a little bit more interesting. Use pictures of videos if you're a very visual person. You can make a case study. You can make a list of questions that you have about the subject or what you're learning about, and discuss it with other people. Another question was what methods help us learn most effectively. So as I said before, if you're a very visual person, videos usually help a lot. For me personally, when I'm learning something and I don't understand it, I try to find a video and it usually helps me to understand it much better. Discuss the topic with other people, so maybe family, friends, people that you enjoy talking with, and then take notes. Taking notes, it's much better than typing. It helps you remember things better. Another question that I was asking about was how do I return or remember what I learned. So something very interesting that I find out is that usually when we learn about something or we read about something, we usually forget 90% of it and we only retain like 10%. And actually the way that you can retain 90% of what you learn is by teaching it to somebody else immediately right after you have learned it. So that's very, very helpful. So teaching is the best way to remember. And also something that really caught my attention is it's very important you're confident in yourself and that you don't make yourself believe that you have a bad memory and that you're not smart or things like that. So it's very important that you have confidence in yourself and you tell yourself that you can learn things, that you can remember things. So those are the most interesting topics that I have, or the most interesting points that I have learned searching for these questions. And I want to thank my classmates that answered to my questions and helped me to gather all this information that has been very, very helpful to me. So that is my presentation. Thank you.